Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. Oh my god, I'm so excited about Vice Versa episode 2, like totally. Alright, so I don't think I made sure to put the playlist in the last episode, so I'm going to try and remember to put the playlist in this episode for the episodes in order. So we're on Vice Versa episode 2. In episode 1, I don't remember any of the characters' names. So in episode 1, C is in this alternate universe and he has embodied and he has found Nanon, who he thinks is the person to get him back to the other universe. And we know eventually, I think eventually Nanon is going to be embodied or switch places with Jimmy. So let's go. Again, I don't remember any of these characters' names. I just remember the actors. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because I guess that means they have actors that are very memorable. Especially like I've been following this kid's career for how long now. I love him. I think he's amazing. I want him to be my son. I want to adopt him. The fully grown man. And of course Nanon, they did well in Bad Buddy the series, and Jimmy did amazing in Bad Buddy the series as well. So it's great to see him now becoming a main character, because he had main character energy there. I think I said that last episode too. All right, let's get into Vice Versa's episode 2. Woo! And hold on. Right. I was like trying to do the opening but I can't even do it properly. I keep messing it up. I don't know how to pronounce it whatsoever. So something I wish they would do, because they're showing Tele, so C instead of in this scene where everybody who's in the wrong universe, the opening for episode 2, where everybody who's in the wrong universe is sitting in a circle. I kind of wish what they did as well was had other actors sitting there to show like the person from the other universe who's inhabiting this body, like just to show them as a group together talking, so they're all, in their other universe bodies. I wish they did that, just because it would give us an idea of what everyone else is going through. Because remember, the nurse explained that in the other universe in the other universe he's a male nurse, and then in this universe he's a female nurse. And I think it would have also shown how many other people might be in a body of a different gender, or just in a body that really doesn't fit their own, like it just really doesn't, just to show like for somewhat a huge difference might be. Like for example, one of the actresses, she looked like she should be like a older mom, or like a mom in her 40s. Imagine if the person inhabiting her body was like a young 30-something, 20-something year old. You know what I mean? Like early 30s, like actually 30, or her, late 20s, and now she's a 40-something year old mother. Or is it that you transfer with someone who's exactly your age? Like, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it also give an idea of how this whole universe hopping works to go into another dimension. I can't stop singing that song now. All right, bye. I want someone, not me, because it's work, but I want someone to go through a lot of these sponsors for BL shows and find out which ones practice actual like ethics, I guess. I don't know. Where the company's ethics actually match the shows that they support, basically. I want to see how many of those companies actually aren't just putting their products in these shows because they know it's going to make money, but because they actually do believe in things like marriage equality. Because a lot of these shows have started talking about marriage equality, because a lot of the movement, this episode is called Forest Green, but a lot of the movement in Thailand now is, hey, let's move to marriage equality as well. So yeah, I want to see that. I'm not going over to talk to nobody with an arrow in their head. Katniss Everdeen might just shoot you. No. So everything is really opposite. Like, instead of aiming for the bull's eye, you're aiming for the outside. And he also sings off key. I forgot about that. You sing off key to be good. You aim for the bad part to the outside. To, like, it's... And he's gone. But yeah, like, everything in this universe is just so, like, weird that I'm like, really? The outside? Do the pictures have to be blurry for the pictures to be good? Is that also the next thing? How many jobs does he have? He's a photographer, he's a screenwriter, and he's working at a coffee shop. I mean, I know, like, the friend had shown, like, all these different business cards, but I'm like, when do you sleep? Do their movies start with the ending and then go to the beginning? I'm curious. I recognize that actor. I recognize that actor who's sitting at the table with Omen Nanon in the white hat, but I can't recall where I have seen him, and I don't feel like going on my drama list and searching. Is he from My Tea? Is he the little brother's friend? Is that who that... Is it him? Like, all right, so this scene here, it's Tele talking to the nurse, and they're showing Tele instead of Tess. Is that mom's character's name? And I feel like they should have done the same with the nurse, like, just to show, like, I want... It would be interesting to see, like, the differences, and then they can go back and then show and the nurse, and we get an idea of the differences between everyone, because it's so obvious that Tele is taller than and it would be interesting to see what the difference between like the male nurse and the female nurse is as well. Like, imagine if he's like a bigger guy with like broad shoulders and like big huge muscles. Probably wouldn't be, but you know, like, imagine that, and then you see this petite nurse body, just to show like that difference between them in each universe, and kind of give you an idea of what maybe she's going through in the other universe, where she's in this like guy's body and she's like, this is not my body. What do I do with this? Like, there's just so many interesting things that I feel like they could have done with that. Okay, I have to give it to Pakorn Ton and his team. Like, the fact that they left their cell phones to go do writing. This is something I struggle with. I cannot leave my cell phone anywhere to go write. I know I'm supposed to, but instead I just end up on my phone playing games. So yeah, he now knows he's stuck at least 1 month in this body, waiting for Ton to come back, because he really wants him to be the portkey. Okay, all right. So Anna, he sees Anna. His friends point out Anna and explain that he's the one that he stole from his friend in high school. And then Anna explains, like, no, he doesn't like me. He never liked me. He likes you. And like, that's it. I have nothing else. I just like went, oh, hold up. So right off the bat, I mean, it was kind of obvious that there was definitely some attraction there. So yay. Yay. So she felt like she stole him from Ton. So she felt bad. Plus they weren't getting along anyway. So she broke up with him and told Ton. Oh, wow. That's adorable. Oh god. The amount of plastic that was wasted on this show only. Writing songs down on pieces of plastic, printing stuff on pieces of plastic. I love how they also were like, beer is more expensive than wine, which means that they can get the cheaper drinks. Wait. Hold on. So did it happen while they were on the trip? Did it happen while they were on the trip? Because now Ton is acting strangely. If he sings on key, then we know it's now Jimmy. He's singing on key. It's Jimmy. He sounds amazing because Nanon actually is a good singer. And come on, figure it out. There's definitely been now a shift. Do you recognize the song from your universe? Are we? Oh, please let this be a transition. I want a transition. And yes, they did the transition. Oh my God, yes, they transitioned it to showing Jimmy. So yeah, it must have happened while he was on the trip. So he did find his port key. Just his port key didn't travel to the next universe yet, I'm guessing. And I didn't know Jimmy could sing. His voice is so deep. I wasn't expecting this singing voice. Oh wow, he's amazing too. Why are there tears in my eyes as I watch this? Like knowing that okay, they've definitely switched now. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So that means Ton is now in the other universe, and he's going to be like a famous actor, right? Like, ooh. What if he messes up his career? Oh my gosh. So it's actually kind of fun right here to see Jimmy and C as Tana and Tess, because they of course don't know it's each other, and they've already met in the other universe briefly twice. And in the other one, Tele was kind of nervous because, you know, it's this big star and everything. And now he's not nervous and he's just talking to him because he doesn't know who it is. So it's interesting to see how like everything has shifted and their interactions now. Is he figuring it out now? Is he figuring it out? He just asked him which actor and which company. I love this whole bonding moment between them. They got drunk and went back to his place and passed out. They got drunk and went back to his place and passed out. He's shirtless, he got muscles. Yo, that definition when he turned his shoulders. So how drunk did he get that he... Wait, are they naked? Or are they just like underwear naked? Wait, are they naked? Oh, they're wearing their pants. I'm here thinking that they're fully naked. They're wearing pants. What a relief. Y'all just slept shirtless together. And there's a pillow between them. What the hell? How old is Jimmy? I need to know how old Jimmy is. Jimmy is 27. Jimmy is hot. He is... Ooh, finger licking good. He makes everyone else, in my opinion, look lesser, because I never noticed him before, but I noticed him here. He's a very handsome fellow. I am now a Jimmy fan. Oh God, he kissed him. Oh God, he's like, we're drunk. I kiss you. Oh God. What if he isn't his port key? Well, he feels like, well, no, they have to wait till see if they start dreaming, don't they? Listen. I had to pause it. Listen. The way Jimmy got up and had his hands akimbo. I was speechless. I would have also frozen like, oh. Hi. Okay, so they're bonding over movies, and he's also trying to guess Puen, is that his name? Tun's name? Real name. So yeah, wonderful scene. She's squealing after forcing them to kiss. She's squealing. He got a discount, so there we go. Okay, so we saw them kind of bonding over breakfast. They jumped in the tuk-tuk. And I'm guessing now, based on the preview, the little mini preview we got before the next part, because the ads are playing now, that they're going to be going to the group to see the group, and because he's another Universal Traveler now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Elevator to success. Was that line that they did, is it from Sodas? All right, I don't like Wes Anderson films. I like they just brought up Wes Anderson on it because it's like the questions that they're answering is like, who's your favorite director, and they're asking what's their favorite movie. I don't like Wes Anderson films. I've tried watching them, they're just not made for me. So this is just like, maybe should I try the Grand Budapest Hotel? Maybe I like that one. Every time I try to watch a Wes Anderson film, I'm just like, it's there, it exists. I don't know. I mean, my favorite who are my favorite directors? I like Mel Brooks. I like who are my favorite directors? This is a really hard question. This really is a hard question. I don't even know how to answer it. I can't remember his name, but he directed Okja. I really like him because I've seen some of his other movies as well. He's Korean. I really like his movies, and every time a movie, I watch that. I'm like trying to think of, what's the name of the director of Hormones again? That's Thai, the Thai movie and the TV show. I watched Hormones and I watched another one of his things, and I really liked it too. I think I like the stuff they do, not necessarily the director themselves. I think that's it. I guess it went slow motion because he's falling for him. That's what I'm guessing. Falling in love with his voice and singing to him. Well, it's a love song, so there you go. I forgot that he's an actor. So he was just playing along. So they're trying to figure out who's the Porky, and he's not leaving his name, I guess. I hope you guys match with each other, because y'all look cute. And then they turn around and walk away from each other, and as each step they take, their heartstrings pull them back together. Can he write though? Like, he's an actor. He is an actor in the other universe. Can he be a writer in this universe? And it also goes the other way. Can the writer from this universe be an actor in the next universe? Imagine if everyone had slides to go into their, like, why aren't there more adult slides all over the place? It's like, we need more adult playgrounds. Adults like to run around and have fun too. No uniforms. Also, that uniform is ugly. Wait, is that how to get into the classroom? They slide? That's even better. And it's like an open space classroom. We need more of those too. It's like a blind date. Your match will come to see you. It's like a whole blind date. And then, of course, it is Jimmy. No, Tun. I can't help it. Oh gosh, now it's coming to part 4. So it's about to be the final part. And I am so sad because I don't want it to end. This is such a good show. KFC app. Do y'all have the KFC app in your area? Because I just got the KFC app in my area, and they don't deliver at the local one. It delivers through like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or something like that. All right, so he saw who he matched with from the beginning. Or no, he's coming back to him. What's going on? That doesn't look like a bee. That looks like a fly. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. So the drink exists in this universe? Is it the same drink? Nothing is different? Like, is it the same drink existing in this universe? Not even different, like, name? Oh my god, they really use this as an opportunity to let us know that the drink has no sugar. Yo, I love these adverts. That just, like, They really use it as a, oh, you don't want to get fat. Oh, this one has 0 sugar. But also it's like, who are they advertising to with that? If like one of the biggest like why is he hitting, is this High School Musical? Like, but some of the biggest like consumers of BL are teenagers. So when they like advertise those 0 sugar things, and like another example is in Lovesick, that because I ran across that today, but like with Lovesick, where the teenage girls are talking about dieting and stuff like that, when some of your biggest audience is teenagers, what you're telling them is they need to diet, they need to drink 0 sugar, and like all these things. And dietitians, nutritionists have all said doing things like that is actually not going to get your body healthier. It actually makes you crave. So like if you do 0 sugar because you're like, if I have sugar, I'm going to get fat, what can happen is you keep drinking something that's 0 sugar more than you need to, because you're craving that sugar. So an example, you really want a Coca-Cola, but instead of having a Coca-Cola, you drink water, because if you drink the water, you won't have the Coca-Cola, but the water isn't quenching it because you still really crave that fizzy taste. So you go and you get like sparkling water, but it's still not a Coca-Cola. So you keep having this, you have this, anything to try and not have the Coca-Cola. Then you go and you have the Coca-Cola, and you end up having too much Coca-Cola because you're trying to fill that void that wasn't filled before, basically. So when shows like seem to promote diet culture, they're ignoring the fact that nutritionists have basically come out against diet culture and have said these are the ways you can still enjoy the things you like, such as having some Coca-Cola or having some chips, whatever, and then still be healthy, actually monitoring how much you have versus like trying to have something to replace it, and then you end up craving it even more, so that when you have it, you can't control yourself. Soapbox JD is exiting the building. Let's get back to Vice Versa. Again, what is this? Camp Rock? What is with the stomping and the snapping and the singing? Is this a musical? Did I miss the memo of the musical? This is cute. All of it is cute. The stingray kites. Are they catching fish? Are there any fish in this river though? Like, what's going on? How does that make sense? Why would you send people to the same place to meet their matches? And of course they're gonna think they're each other's matches. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me pause this real quick. So you're telling me that Pa and Ink from Bad Buddy are also in this, and they're supposed to be the matches for what's their names again? Tun and Tale. I had to remember. And oh my gosh. All right, let me just watch. I got like 8 minutes left in this episode. All right. Let's see. I wonder if it's going to be a situation where they like each other more as well, and they want to get to know each other. Or maybe not. This just sounds like some kind of old wives' tale. Like, if you guys enter a maze together and you find each other, you found your port key. You see, when you meet someone and you dream, you found your port key. Like, it's all starting to sound like, no, y'all are dead and you're not in another universe. You're actually in heaven. Or hell. Like, that's what it's starting to feel like. But we know they're supposed to be in another dimension. Can't get that song out of my head now. But yeah, like, this is crazy. Now there's a new way to find out. The really ominous music over the maze is just like something else, and Sam being so excited about it. The way GMMTV just recycles actors, though, is something else. The veins popping in Jimmy's arm. Oh, God. Boy is muscular. Do you even lift, bruh? Do you even lift? Were they using a drone to get the overhead shots? It looked like the shadow of the drone on the side. That's why I'm wondering if that's what they did. The girls found each other. Am I finally going to get my paw ink scenes? Oh my god, it's so cute. She's holding the umbrella over her. So adorable. Oh my god. They're so cute. And they're a perfect match. They are a perfect match. The two girls. And I keep calling them paw ink. It's praying some. They need some prayer. And they are each other's perfect match now. I'm actually more excited about some prayer. Oh my gosh, yay. They found each other. So is that what got mixed up with the matching? They're actually like setting them up on double dates. And that's the end of that episode. That was so beautiful. All right, what's happening in the next episode? Please, please, please hurry up and tell me. Please. I'm waiting for this bathtub scene. I'm waiting for this bathtub scene. Okay. Thoughts on this episode. So they are still searching for their port key, so they still don't think it's each other, or at least Jimmy's character, Tun Puen, whatever, doesn't think it's character, C's character, Tele, that's his name. So at least he doesn't think it's Tele, maybe, or maybe they don't. I just gotta wait to find out, don't I? But yeah, like overall though, that episode was very entertaining. It definitely kept me in there just watching the whole thing. I love the actors, they do a great job. Again, GMMTV just recycling actors, but it's all good. You work for the company that you are assigned to. This was an amazing episode. I cannot wait for next week to see what else is to come with Vice Versa. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are.